The pressure on Arne Slot as Liverpool manager has continued to build following a frustrating run of results at the start of the year. What began as cautious optimism has gradually turned into unease, with performances failing to match expectations and patience among sections of the fan base wearing thin. Amid growing speculation over Slot's future, Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk has finally spoken out, addressing the rumors head-on and offering a rare glimpse into the mood inside the dressing room. Liverpool currently find themselves at a pivotal moment both on and off the pitch. Results have been inconsistent, and the sense of momentum that once defined the club has faltered. While defeats have been limited, the number of draws against sides Liverpool would normally expect to beat has proven costly. The recent loss to Bournemouth, a dramatic and chaotic encounter, has been widely viewed as a tipping point. It was not just the result, but the manner of the performance that intensified criticism and fueled speculation across English media. The atmosphere at Anfield in recent weeks has reflected this growing frustration. Audible discontent has surfaced during matches, an unfamiliar sound at a stadium renowned for unity and belief. Expectations were inevitably high following last season's Premier League triumph, and anything short of sustained excellence was always going to be judged harshly. Injuries, squad rotation, and the integration of new players have contributed to uneven performances, yet the narrative of underachievement continues to dominate headlines. Despite this, the broader context of Liverpool's situation cannot be ignored. Arne Slot inherited a squad in transition following the departure of Jurgen Klopp, one of the most influential managers in the club's history. The tactical shift toward a more possession-based system has required time, patience, and adaptation from players long accustomed to a different style. Major changes over the summer meant Slot was tasked not only with maintaining standards, but with reshaping the team's identity under relentless scrutiny. Inside the club, there remains a sense of calm determination. Training sessions are reportedly intense and positive, with players fully engaged in the process. Those close to the situation insist there is belief that performances will improve as the system settles and confidence returns. However, outside noise has grown louder, with speculation over Slot's job becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. Rumors surrounding potential replacements have inevitably surfaced, with Xabi Alonso's name frequently mentioned. A former Liverpool midfielder and club icon, Alonso represents a blend of nostalgia and modern tactical intelligence that appeals strongly to supporters. Following his recent dismissal from Real Madrid, reports emerged suggesting informal contact between his representatives and Liverpool officials. While nothing concrete has developed, the speculation alone has added another layer of pressure to an already tense situation. Liverpool's hierarchy, however, are understood to be monitoring the situation carefully rather than reacting impulsively. There's an awareness that constant speculation risks undermining the current regime, and the club has stressed the importance of unity during a challenging period. In the midst of this uncertainty, Virgil van Dijk stepped forward to address the growing media frenzy. Speaking candidly, the Liverpool captain dismissed talk of managerial replacements as disrespectful. He emphasized that Arne Slot has handled adversity with composure and professionalism, and made it clear that the squad remains firmly behind their manager. Van Dijk acknowledged that criticism is inevitable when results dip, but stressed that the responsibility lies with the players to improve performances on the pitch. His words carried significant weight. As captain and one of the most influential figures at the club, Van Dijk's public backing sent a clear message that internal solidarity remains strong, even as external pressure mounts. He called for renewed focus, harder work, and collective belief, highlighting that progress is rarely linear during periods of transition. While questions around the manager dominate headlines, Liverpool are also facing difficult decisions in the transfer market. One of the most surprising stories to emerge in recent weeks concerns Andy Robertson. Reports suggest Tottenham are pushing hard to sign the Scotland international during the January window, rather than waiting until the summer. At 31, Robertson remains one of Liverpool's most consistent performers, embodying intensity, leadership, and resilience. However, with his contract set to expire in 2026, this may represent the club's final realistic opportunity to secure a significant transfer fee. According to reports, Robertson is open to the move, and Tottenham are eager to complete a permanent deal. For Liverpool, the dilemma is stark. Selling Robertson now would bring in funds and avoid the risk of losing him for nothing, but it would also leave the squad dangerously thin at left back. Keeping him preserves experience and quality, but comes at a financial cost. The situation perfectly illustrates the balance between sentiment and cold reality that modern football demands. From an ownership perspective, these are the decisions that shape long-term sustainability. Robertson is a modern Liverpool icon, yet squad evolution often requires painful sacrifices. Whether Liverpool choose to cash in or retain one of their most influential players remains to be seen. Amid the uncertainty, there are signs of optimism on the recruitment front. Liverpool are reportedly edging closer to a move for Paris Saint-Germain winger Bradley Barcola. The French international has been admired by Liverpool for some time, valued for his pace, directness, and explosive attacking ability. Since Luis Diaz's departure in the summer, Liverpool have lacked a consistent left-sided threat capable of stretching defenses. Barcola is viewed as a potential solution. His situation at PSG has become increasingly uncertain, with limited starts and under 900 league minutes this season. Increased competition for places, coupled with PSG's recent recruitment activity, has placed his future in doubt. Liverpool have maintained contact with Barcola's representatives and are positioning themselves should PSG decide to sell. The move aligns closely with Arne Slot's vision of a high-pressing, dynamic attacking side. Barcola's profile fits the tactical demands Slot is looking to implement, offering youth, versatility, and room for growth. Negotiations, however, would not be straightforward. PSG are known for their tough stance in the market, and Liverpool are determined not to overcommit financially. Any deal would need to strengthen the squad without compromising long-term planning. The club remains cautious, ensuring that patience guides decision-making rather than desperation. From Liverpool's perspective, Barcola represents a calculated upgrade, capable of complementing established stars such as Mohamed Salah while injecting fresh energy into the attack. The challenge would be ensuring his adaptation to the physical and tactical demands of the Premier League, though confidence remains that Slot's coaching could unlock his full potential. As the season progresses, Liverpool stand at a crossroads. Pressure on the manager continues, key players face uncertain futures, and critical transfer decisions loom. Yet the foundations of unity and belief remain intact within the squad. Virgil van Dijk's message was clear. The dressing room is united, the manager is supported, and the focus is firmly on turning performances around. With European hopes still alive and the season far from finished, Liverpool's story is still being written. What happens next will define not only Arne Slot's tenure, but the direction of the club in the post-Klopp era.